Want to keep up with the latest Camodo Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Cities Skylines. And yes folks, we are back once again, and today we have a lot of work to do. So if you recall last episode, which I'm going to flash the playlist up in the top right corner if you want to check out any of these episodes before this one, but last episode we actually started on the downtown area, and really what we were doing, we were testing to see if we kind of have the infrastructure to be able to handle high density buildings, which actually everything's pretty smooth right now. So my plan this episode is to kind of fill up the tip of this island, eventually maybe do some sort of cargo area, which would probably be on the backside. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get real busy here today. Now, one more thing you're gonna notice. I do have a name for the city. It's called Burgerton, and I want to thank Connor from the last episode for coming up with that name. That was the highest rated name on that episode. So yeah, that's what the name of the city is now, which that's pretty cool. So we need to go ahead and get to work here. I've got a lot of demands. So what we're gonna do, oh yeah, you know what, I forgot this was a thing. Yeah, we had a forest fire last episode, completely charred some buildings. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear out this neighborhood here in the abandoned buildings. How did the fire, not affect some of these buildings around, maybe this area here? Yet this house here is, completely charred, and so is this one. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we've got that. All right, so that should raise some land values again. So what I'm going to do, I think we're going to go ahead and build onto the big city here, but every time I need some residential demand, I'm going to try to go ahead and expand out this neighborhood here, which I think we are good to go to do that now. We've been doing the two-way roads, so let's continue that. I think I have some curve to these, do I not? If not, I want to add some curves, so let's go ahead and go something like that, and then we'll continue it up for the rest of these here. Alright, let's go ahead and fill out the residential demands here. Apparently we are lacking water. How is that even a... Oh, okay, that's not even connected into the pipe. How the heck did I miss that? Let's go and connect that there, and then we need to connect this pipe a little up the road. It's a little messy pipe work, but you know, it's going to be okay. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and add on to this neighborhood here, which is Holly Hills. We're going to go and expand it out, that way everybody gets the policies here. And that's about where I'm going to stop with the low residential here. Alright, so over here, we're going to go ahead and start on some new streets. We need a commercial. I know there's a industrial demand, which we might tag on a little bit more, but I'm not too worried about that this episode. I would like to get a port, though. That would be great for the back side of this island. The ships can come up through this. We'll call this the bay here. And yeah, they would be able to go maybe right on this back side somewheres. So we'll see what we're going to do about that. Now what I'm going to do here, let's go ahead and continue to curve this road. So let's pull it out like that. And this is going to go along this area right here. I know there's kind of a big gap there between the shoreline, but I think we can put some sort of tourist things once we actually unlock them over in that area. So we could almost wrap it around like this. That actually kind of looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and wrap this road around, and then we'll have to figure out what we're going to do with it, because I just don't want to collapse it back into the area here, because I don't think that's going to actually work out too good for us. So we'll do that. We'll continue the two ways, which I think we're going to send them kind of up the same area. Actually, these are one ways. Let's continue with the one ways. We'll do it like that. Actually, I need to curve this real quick. Okay, that fits like that. Okay, and then I need to go ahead and do another one like this. So it's got kind of a nice layer to it. So you've got this one coming here, which I need to get this pretty even. It's pretty good there. So we've got that, and then I guess maybe here at the end we could actually connect these into the main road that hugs the outside here. I don't like the tail end of this curve. Let's see if we can kind of make this look a little bit better. So if I were to just go... I could make it straight. Would that be... That would be maybe okay. No, I think it's going to have some sort of curve to it. So something like maybe that looks a little bit smoother. And then we're going to run these roads into it, and then they can always turn around at the end. I'm trying to direct traffic one way to keep those major backups gone. All right, so we're going to route this one into here. That way we don't create too many intersections on the outside. That looks pretty cool, actually. Pretty satisfied with that. So let me go and run utilities up this. I need to keep an eye. I'm more worried about electricity right now. We're trying to go pretty green at the moment. We might have to add some more of those turbines here in just a second. All right, so we have a big commercial demand here. Let's go ahead and let this outer section be commercial up until about maybe there. And then I can always put some extra roads there to lead into tourist stuff. We're having a little bit of a trash issue, but I think we're actually taking care of that right now. You can see there's trash trucks heading down this way. It's a little concerning they're not actually taking care of this street. I just watched a trash truck pass by. All right, well, maybe they'll go down it eventually here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add some more office zones through here. Probably need to add some parks. And then we'll do another high-density section on the next one. So I'm kind of tiering it out a little bit, which I think is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and let them have this whole area here. Oh, would you look at that? It's like an army of trash trucks have just arrived. Okay. All right, so we'll have some more residential in this area. Need to go ahead and start adding some parks and stuff in here too. We probably need to worry about public transportation here. We can always put in a taxi, which I don't think they're really that efficient, but I guess it'd be nice to have. So we're gonna put a taxi probably on the main road here, but we need a bus line that travels through here. So let's go with that. We can go a biofuel bus depot. I guess we should go ahead and keep it green here. That's gonna be 40,000. Wow. But this should be able to take people around the city, even though it's not really big at the moment, but I think we're gonna need this. So we're gonna stick it here on the back side. This is by a recycling center. So we'll stick it here, and then we'll add a bus line through here. So they're gonna have to go down this one way. So we'll add a stop here. We'll go ahead and maybe do a stop. We'll drag them into the newer areas here. So we'll go here. They'll need to come back out onto the main road, send it up through here. This should pass by a lot of the offices. So we'll send it up this. Not every street's gonna have it, I don't think. So we'll come around to here, and then we'll complete the line like that. We can always add on to that line later, but I think that's sufficient for the area that we have right here. Do we need a postal service down here too? Maybe we'll build them a little post office too. There we go. Let's go ahead and add we'll go with a small park here on the corner. Actually, should I add that to the back? Actually, let's do it to the back side here, behind the houses and stuff. So let's go, boom. There we go. All right, everybody should be pretty happy here. And look at that. Look at the offices popping up right now. That looks pretty cool. Okay, we're running one more road through this section here, and we'll connect that. So all these are, oh, we got Capital City. Hey, we have the university campus area. We can finally build that. Probably won't get around to that this episode, but maybe next episode we'll finally build that university. I'd like to actually build a custom park over on this end. I think that would look cool. So yeah, I've got another one-way that runs out to here. Everything ends up in this intersection here and then spits out on the main road. So the main road right now is actually nice and smooth. Like, there are not any intersections except for one right here, and then you have the one at the beginning of the city here. And then, of course, there's this one, but this leads to the tunnel, which we built this last episode, and that actually heads out to here. Holy man. Well, that looks like it's a mistake. Maybe I should just turn off the stop sign or something. Actually, there is no light here, is there? All right, so that's where the city traffic's going right now. Oh boy, that is a little bit of a cluster right now. We'll know it's really bad if they spit out on if they start spitting out on this side. We'll have to see what we're gonna do with that. That's a little concerning at the moment. All right, so one thing I would like to do, I'd like to actually build a city park here. Actually, what's this? Oh, we have a Modern Technology Institute. Maybe we'll stick a couple institutes around here. Maybe in this area by the park. That would be probably pretty good. Here's the university campus area that we've unlocked. We've got the sports, like the varsity sports area, which is the stadiums. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. We even have trade school areas, which that's kind of cool too. Huh, there's a ton of stuff we can build. So I think to begin with here, we want to give them a nice park. So I went to City Park here. So we have park paths, and then we have the park paths with decorations. Can I connect these to the road? I think I can. So I'm thinking maybe at the end, or no, I can't, can I? Let's see. I haven't quite gotten how these work here. So if I add that, oh, there it goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and curve that. We'll exit it here. And then we'll probably cross another section into here. There we go. We'll probably make quite a bit of this area just a park. So we'll just kind of do these crisscross patterns. And then maybe we can make like a pond or something. Where can I stick this one? Ooh, I don't want it to curve like that. Hold on, let's figure out one. Maybe something like this. Actually, I'm going to work these out real quick. And then we'll see what they look like at the end. Okay, so we're going to run a little bit of a road here. This is going to be a one-way road, and we're finally going to make another intersection out, let's say, here. And that will be the end of the park. Okay, that looks pretty good. That shouldn't back up any traffic either. So I really do think in these city parks, there's like ways to actually block them off and like make an entrance. I don't think we're going to do that on this one. I just really wanted to use the paths to begin with, and then we're going to place down like props and stuff like that. That's probably going to need something close to it for electricity purposes. Let's see. There we go. So we have a nice little crisscross pattern there. We have a dog park on the end. We'll add some more props into that here in a second. We've got more commercial demand. So I'm almost debating on opening up another sector, maybe behind the residential, maybe here. So let's go ahead and let them have this along the park area here. And then I think we're going to do one more high-density residential here. So we're going to need to do a power check and all that after this because I got to make sure we have enough here. Also, I'd like to stick some of those institutes in here. Since I'm not ready for a full-blown campus yet, maybe we'll stick them on this road here. Maybe along the shoreline. Would they look okay over there? Let's see. We've got a creative arts. We don't need the community school. We have the Modern Technology Institute. Holy man, that thing is big. Okay, maybe we should have stuck it here. Or you know what? We could probably stick it along this road here. Yeah, we're going to stick it right here. And then we're going to go in and try to decorate this area, but that's going to help this area a whole lot. We also need to think about adding some more elementary schools and stuff like that because, yeah, the only ones are over in the neighborhoods that we started out with. All right, so I'm ready to go ahead and unlock the next area here. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this bit of land, and then I should really probably purchase... I need the industrial area, so probably over here, which I can't afford it yet. But yeah, we'll need to purchase that here soon. So there we go. So we now officially own, like, all of this, which is great. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and check. Electricity's good right now. Water, we probably should add a new pump here soon or get a bigger pump. Garbage. Okay, garbage processing's a little low right now. I don't wonder if we should just add another landfill out here somewheres. Somebody's got to be affected somewheres by this. Looks like we have a couple houses in the red over here. So yeah, there's a couple that don't have it. But for the most part, the map looks pretty blue here. So I think we're actually okay for the time being. All right, you know what we need to do? We're probably going to go ahead and take out a loan. We haven't done that in a long time. We got the $200,000 loan we can take. That'll really give us a nice boost here in the city. So I feel like we need to do this. Let's go ahead and take this real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and pay off the smaller ones real quick. There we go. All right, so that leaves us with $198,000 to play with here. Oh, yeah. We can do some damage. All right, so we're going to extend our main road here, and we're going to start to wind this back this way. So I'm going to do this for now, and then we'll figure out how we're going to start connecting roads into this. Now, I've been doing a lot of one-ways. I need to start directing some of those one-ways the other way because they've all kind of gone, I guess, in the same pattern here. Maybe I should create one maybe here, and we'll probably do another park in the middle. So let me go ahead and get the curved road. So we'll run this out to about right here, and then we'll run this on the back side of those parks. We'll stop it about right here. There we go. And then we're going to run this. Actually, we probably need to run it straight now, so it's going to go straight. Well, I think I'm doing that right. All right, so we'll run it to about right here, and then it's going to spit out. Actually, it needs to go a little further. I want to connect it to the intersection on the back side here. So it's going to need to look something like this. There we go. All right, so that's a new section there. This is going to wrap around the Institute, which I'm going to go ahead and do a road. We're going to create one more intersection. Actually, don't want to... You know, I'm going to allow this to be a two-way here. That way they can hop back and forth between the roads. And then we could stick the other institute on the side here. So, something like... Try not to make that look too aggressive. That's probably okay there. There we go. All right, so they got that. We have a whole new section here. This is probably going to be reserved for something special. But up here, we'll be able to actually add some more stuff. And it'll look good here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this main road here, and we're going to add another one-way to go here. So that kind of caps that off, which that doesn't look bad at all. And then I can add another curve, but I feel like something big's going to be right here. So maybe I should put a gap on one of the sides. So let's make sure this is a curved road. And we're going to go one way back this way. Actually, is that going to work? Hold on, let's go about to here. And then we're going to wrap it back to here. There we go. I think that kind of maximized that area, except for this big blank area here. But we'll address that later. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and build that Creative Arts Institute, which is $30,000. But wait, space is already occupied. It's kind of false, is it not? How can we not build it on this road here? On. Oh, there it goes. All right. So we got that. We can go and add some trees and stuff on this side. Is that going to be connected into the grid? Yeah, it's got water. All right, let's go ahead and cover the rest of this real quick. Man, this city's looking pretty good. Man, I feel like something could be really cool, like on the tip of this little island area here. Maybe that could be kind of luxury houses or something, or I don't know. I feel like there's something we could put here. If you guys ever have any suggestions, just let me know. I think I might leave this area blank for this episode. Are you serious? All right. Is this the same area that caught fire? Actually, no, this was the area that caught fire earlier. Okay, we're going to need to address this. This is obviously a big issue. This is the second forest fire, and it hasn't even rained, so it wasn't electricity. Somebody probably threw a cigarette out the window. All right, so that's probably something we want to go ahead and look at now. So let's go to firefighting. Should we get the firefighting helicopter? I think we need this. Even though it's really expensive, like, we need to be able to fight these forest fires. Obviously, it doesn't need to go... Actually, it could probably go on this little road here. What is the point of this road? Okay, you know what? It's going to go right here, and I need some of those fire watch towers. So let's go, boom. You have water. Let's go and run you some water out here. Obviously, it's pretty important for firefighters, and it's probably going to need a electrical line. Let's go ahead and run it up here. So there we go. We have firefighting. Look at that. They're already taking off. They're going to go fight the forest fire. Electricity should be coming. Come on. There it goes. So I guess we need that. Let's go ahead and get... You know, I might leave some of this area undisturbed. We might not fill this island out completely. I don't know. This could be a temporary thing. I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and get the little fire watchtower. Do these need electricity? Or, like, say if I were to stick this out, like... here? I don't think it does, actually. And maybe we'll stick one over here. Yeah, because we have some sort of forest fire issues here. There we go. We got a watchtower. And they are currently, hopefully, fighting this, which is burning. Oh, there they go. Look at that. Yep, they're doing it. That's awesome. All right, so I guess it's probably good we address that issue. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add some more commercial zones here to the big city. Now, another thing we're about to go work with, and why are we, what are we complaining about water-wise? Is there really a spot that's missing here? Oh, that one didn't get connected in. There we go. All right, so we got that. We're going to go and let them build here. We'll come back to this side here in a second. So we own this now, and man, I was picturing this being like really nice homes out here and like marinas and stuff, but... I don't know. I think for the time being, like, we really need like a terminal. We need more areas of industrial because they're absolutely begging for it right now. You know, we had this little train area. You know, let's go ahead and buy here. Let's buy this next section here. There we go. So we own that. Let's go ahead and go back down. You know what? Oh, they're having a garbage issue here. How's that even possible? Like, you have a landfill and a recycling center right by you. But what we're going to do, let's go ahead and expand this out. Let them go ahead and have a little bit more industrial. And then maybe later down the line, we're going to go ahead and fix this area. But that is so far away right now. I think we want to just make the money right now. That's all we're worried about. So let's make some money. Add this. We'll go ahead and add another garbage area over to this side. A couple recycling centers to try to keep it somewhat green. and then we'll go ahead and let them fill this out. I know I've got that train line right there, which ideally I would use here pretty soon, but we'll hold off on that for now. There we go. So we got that, and let's go ahead and get a. You know, we're just gonna go. Actually, let's just go ahead and turn this into a little bit of power for now. We're gonna add this right here. There we go. So we got that, and we'll add one more recycling center over here because why not? So we'll stick that on that side. There we go. All right, so you guys get a little bit more industrial. Have fun with that. I'm gonna go over here and still keep building. All right, so I think I can place some more schools over here. I need another high school. Oh, elementary. I really need one of these. Man, what if I were to stick it maybe on this side of the street? So I'll have like an elementary here. Can we stick a high school over here too? We'll stick another high school, and then hopefully next episode we'll be able to really focus on getting the university started. Let's go ahead and add is this a public library? Yeah, let's go ahead and add one of these to the city. This will probably go nice, maybe right by the park. And oh, look at that, colossal city. Now we're starting to, oh, there's the cargo hub. Kind of actually, no, that's for the train. I gotta see if I have the one for ships. But yeah, we're getting some tourist buildings, which I think we're about to go ahead and add some of those. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and place this library somewhere. You know what? We're gonna stick it right here. Sorry about your businesses. There we go. That looks actually really good. All right, so as far as some more parks and tourist things, let's go ahead and go to, actually, what do we want to add? A floating cafe is something we just unlocked. What does that look like? I need to run a road. Actually, how are we going to do this? Like, I need a small road that goes out to this. Should I just, like, branch off a small one and create an intersection? Let's see what this looks like. This might be a little bit of an issue here. Can I curve this road? I know this looks a little odd, but I think this is going to be okay. Hold on, let's curve it with this. Keep curving it. One more curve here. Something like that. And can we hook it into this intersection? That way it doesn't create an issue. That actually doesn't look terrible. The inside looks a little not even, but I think that's going to be okay. So now can we put some of this stuff on the water is the question. Hopefully we can. All right, so we got the floating cafe. Will you set out here now, or... it'll set like this. Does that mean people can get to it, though? Wait, what the heck? Oh, that's how that works. So they get here to the dock, which dock doesn't exactly line up the way I wanted it to, but yeah, they get out there, and I'm assuming I need to run water out to this. There we go. So they get out to there, and then they come out to this nice little cafe area. That's kind of cool, actually. So we got that. We have a fishing island that we can add. Can I stick this one along the shore? Oh, I could stick this right here. So let's add a fishing one over to this side. We're gonna need to run, I guess, water out to it too. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'd go to that fishing area. That's actually really nice looking. You can see all the poles out in the water. I don't know if anybody's made it over to any of these yet. Do we have people on this thing yet? Nope, not yet. All right, well, maybe they'll eventually go to it. I feel like there's like a need for like parking garages and stuff now in the city. Maybe that's something we need to look into adding here. All right, so let's go ahead and add some more tourist things here. You know, a stadium would look pretty nice on that little end. I've got a tropical garden. Let's go ahead. We're gonna stick this actually over here because they kind of need this over in this area. There we go. You know, we could always do like an amusement park or something. That would look pretty cool. I think that needs to be done kind of along the beach area. So maybe somewhere's over here. Which looks like we're getting close for a need for a road upgrade here. Oh, they are starting to flood certain areas here. What are these? Are these people just trying to get to the city? Are these services? I mean, this isn't terrible right here, but we got a pretty long line here. So I'm almost thinking we should probably maybe upgrade this road. Let's go and upgrade maybe. Okay, boom. Actually, did I just make that a two-way? I don't want that to be a two-way. You know what? Yeah, we're not upgrading this road. That needs to remain the road that it was. That's why I haven't done anything with that. All right, so we're still placing down parks and stuff like that. We got a friendly neighborhood park, which I think we're going to stick right here, which this should work with the roads. So we'll get something like that. We're trying to just make this whole area very, very nice. All right, so we got some other options here. What else do we have? What's other parks? Oh, it's a basketball court. You know what? We're going to stick one maybe over here. We're having a body issue over here too. Is there a good place I could stick this? Let's see. They kind of really need it about in here. Maybe we could delete some houses or something. Now it's kind of weird. I'm going to delete like people's businesses or houses for a basketball court, but kind of have to do what you got to do here. So, boop, there we go. That should help you guys out. Now let's go ahead and look at that body issue. The crematoriums are good. I guess they're just having an issue getting to maybe that street. So maybe we should add another crematorium down here, and this will force them into the city. Maybe just along the way here. I know it's going to look really odd by itself out here, but eventually we'll fill in this area. So that should send some hearses onto the main road here and deal with that issue. Man, would it be bad to be thinking about a harbor right now? If I were to get a harbor, where could I stick that? It would be nice to have it on... You know what? Maybe this could be the harbor here. Yeah, as soon as we get the money, we could totally stick the harbor right here, and that'll be good for tourists coming into the big city here. I think that is the perfect spot. I know I asked you guys what we should put here, but that seems really reasonable because I can hook it back into that four-way intersection, and we could have it running out on the road here, so it shouldn't clog up traffic that bad. All right, that's going to work. All right, so we're ready to go ahead and build that dock I was just talking about. So let's go harbor, and right here. There we go. This is going to be a big economic boost. Let's go ahead and connect a road. So this is going to create a intersection. Actually, let's force some one-way. Can I do that? If I force a one-way right here? So, and then we'll do a one-way out to this area. Can I see if I can make a little curve here? There we go. There we go. So that forces them out here, sends them to the intersection. And look at that. We have a harbor. So that should be for, yeah, what is it? Colossal Lines, I think that's what it says. So yeah, that should be some cruise ships. Where are they going to come in from, actually? If I click this, I think it said they were coming in. Oh, you know what? They'll swing around here. So they'll come into the bay, and they'll come on the backside. And then maybe we can do some sort of industrial ones way down there. I get like tankers and stuff in. Now, I know you can even do even more with these. I know you can get a ferry line, which I think a ferry line will eventually work here. So say we own maybe this bottom island. We'll have some residential, maybe commercial down there. And we can run a ferry across the bay here, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I'm waiting for the first ship to come in because I actually want to see what that looks like. All right, here we go. We got cruise ships on the way. There's 3 of them. Are you serious? We don't have that much room, do we? All right, I want to see this thing come in. Wait, where are you going? Hey, the dock's over here. Are you going to make like a big Yui? Hold on, it's going to Tokyo drift its way in. There it goes. Okay, so it turns around. All right, yeah, look at that. It kind of slid in there. How's it going to make this turn? Okay. Do these things park on top of each other, or is that a thing? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go ahead and probably add a subway line, maybe next episode to the city here. We need all sorts of transportation around this area. So they're going to park there. We should see a bunch of cars and stuff dump out here in a second. Or maybe people. Yeah, we should definitely maybe add a bus line here. Hey, where's the people at? Oh, there they are. They're all walking out like, what the heck? We don't have anywhere to get picked up. Oh, and some of them are getting in rental cars or something. And then the rest of them, yeah, they're actually going out into the city. You know, it'd be really good to have some, like, tourist traps immediately in this area. That way we can start making money off these people coming in. I like that, though. That actually really looks good in this area. This whole area actually came out really nice. But I think we're going to probably stop here. But we will be adding some more here really soon. We'll try to expand maybe into this area. We won't go too much further with the big city. Maybe we'll actually go further along the backside, but I want to try to keep these little neighborhoods intact because I do have some actual ideas with like modern big houses and stuff like that along the beach. So I don't think I'm going to screw with that at the moment. But for the most part, traffic's not too terrible yet in the city. Everything's looking pretty awesome. If you guys have any suggestions for this series, comment below. Thank you guys for all the love and support on the Cities Skylines series, and we will see you guys next time. Please, cruise ship, don't hit the fishing dock. There it goes.